As the Zamboni makes the final round, we get ready for the third period of play here at the Pownell Sports Center. As the Mid-Isle Matrix go into the third period down by 1, but holding their heads high after 2 fantastic periods of play and some great chances thwarted by a hot goaltender on the Eastern Express side. And the need to capitalize on some of the better opportunities, but here they come onto the ice. Mid-Isle Matrix. And I think we'll end up with the regular starting lineup here for the Mid-Isle, which would be Howitt, Toombs, and McDonald up front with Phillips and James on defense. Sam Moras in nets. So this first goal of the third period will be key in my opinion. And of course I'd like to see the Matrix tie it up here right off the bat. Coming on for Eastern Express, I don't see exactly who, but it looks like it'll be their normal starting lineup. Arsenal, Doyle, and Dunn up front with Pearson, McDonald on defense. Toombs versus Doyle at the draw. 1 to the side. James now off the boards. Kept in by Doyle. Knocked away by Toombs. And then knocked back in by Arsenault. And here's a backhand shot and a rebound picked up by James. And now here's Toombs coming out with the puck. Toombs coming over the line. Toombs now firing it in front. Oh, that one just went through the crease. McDonald now to James, who fires that one wide, probably looking for a run. And now Phillips keeping it in, firing it on net. Moved out to the side as McDonald getting it in deep. Here's Howitt. Howitt trying to chip it past Doyle, and now kept in by Phillips and over to the line. Here's McDonald. McDonald firing that one. Oh, what a pass to Howitt, who redirected it and saved by McPherson. Here comes Morrison back down, and he's pushed aside by James with a great play. Up the boards now, here's Bullpit working against Bowring. Picking it up is Cody. Cody now working it to James. James flipping it high out of the zone. And here's Cody pushing it to McEwen. McEwen to Cody. Cody leaving it for Trivers. Trivers now trying to make the move. He stopped. And it's in deep still as they battle. The puck coming back to Trivers. Trivers keeping it. Trivers working it to Corbett. Corbett firing that one in, and a glove save. 18:21 left in this period. So, Toombs, Gardner, and Fraser out there as they try to work it through. Kept in by Fraser. Deep. McKenzie coming up with it though. Reversing it. Fraser's there out in front. Ooh, that was a nice play. Right through the crease again, but no one could tap it in. Trevor stepping up on McCormick, but it's got in deep. And here's Corbett putting it to Trivers. Trivers out to the side. McCormick coming up with it. Now Kelly. Knocked away by Toombs, and it's passed. Beautiful play up to Gardner, who falls, but he got the pass to Toombs first. Now Kelly swiping at that, and it's frozen on the side of the net by McPherson. Dijon coming out now with James. Howitt, Bullpit, and McDonald up front. Down behind to Squires, behind his own net, working it up towards the Kelly. He tips it out. D-zone fires it right back in. Coming back in now is Squires. Moving it over to Rundle. Now McCormick coming back as McDonald comes out with it. McDonald moving it back over to James. It comes through. James firing that one. And oh no, we've got a slashing call as McCormick lost his stick while it was slashed out of his hands by Bullpit. That means Eastern Express on the power play. Coming on for the Matrix, Trivers and Corbett with Toombs and Howard up front. Toombs trying to get it out, just didn't get it out at the line. Push forward now and in front, and Howard making the save. That was dangerous. Toombs at the draw. One back. Corbett picking it up. Battling against Hunter. It's out to the side. Now Pierce coming in. And Morrison works it back down into McCormick. Out to... Oh, sorry, that was English. Back to the line. And a save by Morak. A big shot by Carson Pierce. Henry on the ice now with James. Henry firing it down the ice. A minute 25 left in the penalty. McPherson now moving it around to Arsenault. Arsenault leaving it for Carson Pierce, who's going down low. Watched by James. Pierce around the net. Pierce leaving it for Morrison. Morrison getting it down into Inglis out in front. And Hunter couldn't get the shot off. Here's Arsenault down into English. Back behind. Intercepted by James and down the ice. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Long pass. And James intercept that one. Put it right on net. Now Morrison circling out of his own end. Watched by Cody and Gardner. As Doyle comes up. Doyle now taking it deep. Setting things up. Moving it back to McKenzie. Over to McCormick. McCormick down low to... Wow, that was off the net. Dunn to Doyle. That was on the side of the net. Looked dangerous. Here's McCormick. Down low to Dunn. Back to McCormick. Over back to McKenzie. Quick one-timer. And there was a rebound, but they clear it out. And here's Henry. Knows there's 6 seconds left in the penalty. Squeezing it on the boards. Now the penalty over. Cody coming out with it. Putting it down the ice. Icing waved off. And here's McDonald forechecking along the boards. And out. Here's Corbett. Gives it to Howitt. Back to Corbett. Over to Trivers now in the neutral zone. Trivers with some skating room. Comes in. Trivers now making a move into the corner past Doyle out in front. Here's Toombs. Fires it. And oh my goodness, McPherson with another save. Wow. Another great opportunity for the Mid-Isle Matrix. Toombs, Howard, McDonald, Trivers and Corbett out there now. Back to Trivers. He fanned on that, but Howard gets it deep. Now here's McDonald and Toombs. Carson tries to fire it as McDonald homes Toombs is out to the line as Hartman skates it out. Watched by Corbett and Trivers off of the skate. Now Trivers back for it. Trivers now behind the net. Over to Corbett. Corbett losing it to Morrison. Morrison tries to hit Howard, and he ducks underneath that. Now Pierce out to the line. Howard intercepts, and it's back in. McDonald forechecking. as Morrison has it now. Trying to come up the right side. He's knocked aside by McDonald. And now Hartman follows as Pierce picks it up. Pierce going wide around Trivers out in front. And there's a loose puck back in the corner. Trivers with it now. Moving it up with a nice pass to McDonald. He thought he'd let it go for Cody, but couldn't get it through. Now it's knocked deep into the express zone as McDonald tries to work it. Intercepted by Bullpit. But Morrison gets it back. Bullpit, though, with it. Bullpit chasing McDonald. Bullpit pushing him on the boards. Back to James. James firing that shot. Glove save by McPherson. Bullpit, Cody and McEwen with James and Phillips on defense. Push to the side. Hunter trying to make the move. Stopped by Phillips. And now James. Now Bullpit chipping it up to Cody. Cody coming in. Trying to move it in front to McEwen. Intercepted by Rundle. And coming down the side is English. Bullpit knocks him down. Hunter gets it though. And now Dwyer trying to get a handle of it. Kept in by McKenzie. And English picking it up. English now into Hunter. Back in the corner as English moves it over to Dwyer. Dwyer now being chased by Cody. Cody and Dwyer battling. Now Bullpit gets it to English with the one-timer. And saved by Sam Morash. Coming out now for our matrix. Gardner and Fraser on the wings, centered by Toombs. James and Corbett, or Henry and Corbett on defense. One back by Toombs. Henry picks that one up. Henry now going to move that one to Fraser. Fraser with a nice little move. Moving it up to Howitt and Gardner crossing in the center there. Now Henry off the boards, moving it down and battling. Offside delayed and one. Now here's Toombs behind the net. Toombs working hard. He needs someone in to come and help him. And Gardner's right there. Off the side of the net now. Here's Gardner with it out in front. And oh my goodness, Corbett trying to shovel that puck at the net. Couldn't get a good shot. Here's Fraser. Oh, I don't know how McPherson saw that to knock it down, but he did. Outside the line. Here's Corbett now. Corbett across. And that is chipped, redirected by Gardner into the express bench. And I think that came close to hitting one of the coaches. Trivers and Pigeon out on defense now with McDonald, Bullpit, and Morash up front. One back by Bullpit between Pigeon and Trivers. Now Trivers back with it. Trivers working at the Pigeon. And the puck there. And it goes the opposite direction as Morrison picks it up. Works back. Here's McKenzie back to Rundle. Morash moves that to the side and gets it out as Howitt was looking for McDonald and almost found him. Rundle up in the air. Hartman chips it in. Pigeon leaving it for Trivers. Trivers getting it to McDonald. Putting it back around looking for Howitt. Howitt trying to chip it past McKenzie, but McKenzie stepping in and moving it to Rundle. Fired, and oh my goodness, that was close. It was almost defense to defense, back to defense. Puck down, picked up by Morrison. Forechecking. Oh, that was McDonald forechecking, and Morrison almost lost the puck into his own net. Picked up by Toombs. 2-on-1. Toombs now trying to slide it through, and it just was stopped by Rundle. Now James checking Arsenault, and the puck's back down in the express end. Toombs in. McDonald moves it around. Pierce to Dunn. He chips it out. And Phillips picks it up and works it back to James. James now putting it in deep. But Pierce gets it. Pierce off the boards. And James is there to stop it as Arsenault almost knocking behind him. Now Phillips trying to find... And it was intercepted by Doyle, but taken back away by Phillips. And McPherson out of his net playing the puck. Chased by forechecking McEwen. And a long pass to Arsenault on the breakaway. And, oh my goodness. Arsenault snuck in behind our Matrix defense. They hit him with the long pass. And that will put the Express up 2-0 with the second goal of the game coming here in the third period about halfway through. Our Matrix battling hard. Bullpit at the draw. He's got Fraser and Gardner with him. They're trying to work it through. There's McDonald. Goes back. McDonald working out to the side. Chipped up the boards. Here's Dunn carrying the puck up. Dunn coming in, watched by Corbett. And it's knocked down. Now Fraser getting it up. Back in. Corbett off the glass and it's out. Looking for Bullpit. Picked up by Gardner. Gardner coming in. Gardner finding, almost finding Henry in front. Now Henry. And it's into the Express bench. Coming out now for our Matrix. Trivers and James. We've got Howitt, Toombs, and McDonald up front. Matrix needing a goal here. Toombs at the draw versus Doyle. One back. Howitt. But pushed out by Hunter. And no, come on. No way. Are you kidding me, ref? I'm sorry, but that was weak. I lost my composure there for a little second, so apologies to all watching. But that was not what I would call a good penalty. So Matrix now on the power penalty kill. McCormick down low. Looking for Dunn. Out in front, one-timer by Kelly, that's wide. Doyle back to McKenzie. McKenzie trying to get it into Doyle. They fired that one, it goes wide. McCormick, one-timer to Kelly. That one's off the side of the net. McCormick over to Doyle. And again, cleared down by Henry and then Toombs, and it's down the ice. 1:25 left in this penalty to Trivers for interference. And here comes McKenzie. McKenzie circling at the line, trying to find it, and it's tipped in. McKenzie coming back for the puck now, leaving it for Doyle. Doyle firing that one. And I don't know, somehow Kelly found that one from behind the net. Kelly just sensed that puck was coming to him and really fired that from behind the net. I think it might even have gone off the back of Moras. Those are the goals that Kelly can score. And on the power play, that puts up first power play game or goal of the game. That does put up the Express 3-0. And now, Matrix do have a bit of a hole to work out of. Intercepted by Phillips. Down the ice. Here's Toombs. Over to Corbett. Corbett trying to get it up there. Toombs getting it back. Toombs to Corbett. Corbett trying to find Phillips, and it just missed him, and it'll go down the ice for icing. Got the draw. And here's McDonald circling back, working it to Pierce. Pierce, long pass. And here's Corbett. First to it, doing a good job of working it out to McDonald. Nice pass to Toombs. And up to Howitt. Here comes Howitt. And his shot was just foiled, I think, at the last minute by Pierce. And Toombs almost getting it in. Toombs looking for that rebound. Coming out now. Trivers and James on defense with Fraser, Bullpit, and Gardner up front. It's in deep, worked around, and stepping in is Bullpit, working it back. Doyle circling. Doyle out to the side. Up to Arsenault. That's pushed in deep. As here comes James. And he lays the body onto Arsenault. Now Toombs. Now here comes Gardner trying to get that puck out. James back in. I keep saying Toombs, but it's James. James up the boards to Fraser. Fraser trying to work it and get it into Doyle, but Trivers intercepts that. Now works it to Fraser. At the net. Works to the corner by Morash. And now Doyle behind the net. Back to Bowering. And the net is off its moorings. And the whistle goes. And boy, oh boy, that last penalty was what caused the power play goal. And it was right on the line. There was some body contact. Whether that was real interference or not, I guess the referees thought it was. It's pretty sad when the referees decide the game. Bowering firing that one in just wide of the net. Here's Corbett. Corbett working it to Cody. Cody finding McEwen, but he just couldn't quite catch the pass. That will be icing. Toombs, Cody, and Gardner out there with Corbett and Henry. Henry working his way back over to Corbett. Corbett to McEwen. McEwen, that was intercepted by Bowering. A beautiful pass intended for Toombs. Now Hunter coming in. Check now Bowering. Saved by Morash. Coming out now, we've got Pigeon and Trivers with Howitt, Bullpit, and McDonald. Good play by McDonald into his skates, and he comes down. He's leaving it for Bullpit. Bullpit fired that one. Another save on the blocker side by McPherson. Up off the glass and down the ice. And that one should be icing. No, it didn't make it. Hunter's there, and Pigeon's chasing him. Now Trivers kicking it to his stick. Trivers skating it up through the ice. Trivers moving it in to McDonald. McDonald couldn't get it back to him. And now here's Hunter coming back down the ice. Firing that one. And I believe that was just offside. Trivers and Pigeon changing as James and Phillips come out. McCormick working across the Pierce. Pierce trying to fire that in right on net. Glove save by Morash. Blade to James off the board of the glass and weird bounce into the center. Picked up by McCormick and then pushed to Kelly as Fraser battles him. Fraser and Kelly battling. Now Doyle in front. Look at McCormick, knocks it down. Back to McDonald, fired into Doyle. And Doyle stopping the puck, calmly turning and popping it in the net. That's why Doyle is the top scorer in the league this year. Five minutes and 12 seconds left. The Matrix need to settle down and see if they can pop a goal here. McCormick, Cody, and Hickox up front. It's chipped out. Here comes McEwen. Squires picks it up off the boards to Bullpit. It's in. Delayed offside, but Loring has time to move it. Kelly firing a long pass. Intercepted by Henry. McCormick came up with it though. Chipped into the zone. There's Cody and McEwen forecheck. Fired down. Here's Bullpit. And just wide. And Bullpit trying to fire that in. Here's McEwen. He shoveled it forward. I think he thought Cody was going to cross in front. Back down the ice as Moras plays it. Over to Corbett. Corbett trying to move it. Now Doyle in front to Rundle. To Arsenault. No, to Pierce, pardon me. It's back out and McEwen clears it. McKenzie now working it back to Morrison. Morrison with the long pass to Pierce. Corbett had him lined up. He just moved out of the way. Now Henry trying to move the puck. He just lost that one to Hartman. As they come in, Moras clears to the side. Toombs picks it up. Toombs batting with Hartman, leaving it for Cody. Cody carrying it out of the zone. Cody trying to get it in deep. As Morrison stick checked him, it's around the boards. Toombs trying to find a Hartman. It's back in, out to Toombs. Toombs off the glass, but picked up by McKenzie. Now Trivers with it. Trivers skating it in. Trivers firing that one just wide of that. Big rebound. And backhand by McEwen. Coming back down here. Hartman chipping it in. Bijon going for it. Trivers working, battling against Morrison. He moves it back to Pierce. Fires that one in. Wow, off the post. And McDonald tried to put that out, but it was kept in. Now Dunn and Toombs battling. Toombs now moving it to Trivers. Trivers over to McDonald. McDonald now circling out of the zone, carrying it. McDonald gaining the line. McDonald stopped by Pierce. He tried the toe drag. But Pierce shut him down. Pierce back in. Moving it to McDonald. And James steps in. By McDonald, I mean Hugh McDonald. For the Express with the puck now. As Jack McDonald for the Matrix checks in. Pierce, as in Carson Pierce, moves it up. Looking for Doyle, but can't find him. I tell you what would be nice is to break that shutout. Score one goal on McPherson here before this game ends. Bullpit out there now with Fraser and Gardner. James and Phillips on defense. Back to the point. And James swept that one, but it went off his skate. Now Gardner getting it in deep. Pierce trying to move it out. Kept in by James. Not kept in. Intercepted and fired back in. Here's Hugh McDonald. Long pass to Arsenault. Leaving it for Hunter. Hunter coming in. Firing it just wide of the net. Knocked off the puck by Fraser. Over to Bullpit. Now to Gardner. It's got to Bowering at the line. That's fired in and a glove save by Morak. Coming on now. Corbett and Henry. Up front, we've got Toombs with McEwen and Cody on the wings. Henry behind his own net. Reversing it around the boards to finding Cody. Cody couldn't handle it. And English dumps it back in. There's Henry back around. English is right there. Moving it past Dwyer and into the corner is Henry. Henry off the boards, stopped by Hunter. And Dwyer coming out with it. And Corbett poked it up. And now here's McEwen. McEwen pushing it forward past Bowering, coming in McEwen. And that shot. And it's neither knocked down. And it's back to the line. Here's Corbett. Corbett chipping it in now. Looking for McEwen. He couldn't play it, but Cody comes up with it. Cody still with the puck, battling. moving it back here to Corbett. Firing that one in, just knocked down and wide of the net. Up around. And here comes Squires, moving it to the line. And Corbett was backing up, couldn't keep it in, but comes up with the puck. Skating it now. Corbett tried to put it into McEwen. Bowering's right there. And they got mixed up. And there's Trivers is going to take another penalty. 17 seconds left. The referees are trying to sort things out here. 4-0 game, 14 seconds left. The inclination would be to let the time run. Cody's going off the ice. Rivers is in the penalty box. And the Matrix frustration is coming out here. And some physical play in the dying seconds of the game. Back to the line, fired across Doyle with it. Saved by Morath. On the ice now are, who do we have? James and Corbett with Gardner and Fraser up front. And McCormick skating it out, killing time. What a great 2 periods of play, 2.5 periods of play really by our Matrix. And then things just got away on them there late in the third a little bit and end up with a 4-0 loss. Couldn't solve the riddle of Jason McPherson at the far end, who just stopped everything. And there were a couple of chances where maybe we could have beat him, but it just didn't make it through. So one more game here, a must win in this best of 5 series, as now they are down 2-1. And if McPherson's in nets again, that's who they're going to have to figure out. All the other pieces are in place.